and shit? It's awesome coming up here winning prizes, right?
No! I didn't win a prize!
Maybe you should guess numbers better. I'm sorry. So I got a notice in the mail the other day that I had a bounce check, and not quite sure how this. Well, actually, I know how this happened. I'm poor, and as poor people, because you know I'm in Tacoma, you guys can fucking relate. You guys have this little trick that poor people have called floating checks. Yeah, it backfired. Right the fuck in my face. So this notice told me that I have to pay this fine and go to this class and shit like I'm an alcoholic or something to relieve my bounce check. It was a fine of like $185 or whatever, right? So it says I call up the number that's on there and they're like, well, you gotta pay this fine. We'll send you, something for your fucking class. I'm like, well, okay. Do you guys take checks for this? Thank you. A lot of guys in the audience can probably relate to this.
Go ahead.
How many of you have ever had a fucking crazy girlfriend? Of course, the crazy one is always your ex-girlfriend because just between us, right, you don't call the current one crazy until she becomes the ex. So the ex is always the ex that's fucking crazy. It's never the current one until they become the ex, right? So when I was younger, I fucking loved getting laid all the time, right? And I had one of those crazy girlfriends that she was only really, really good at sex when she was angry, right? Yeah. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? So, I was younger, maybe 22, 21, whatever, and I wanted to get pussy all the fucking time. As much as I get it, that was my whole purpose, my goal in life was to get that ass, right? So, I knew that she only had the good sex when she was angry, right? So here's what I would do. I'd get home from work, and I would pull into my parking lot, right? And I'd sit in my car for a couple minutes and think about how I could possibly go inside and piss her off. Yeah! Just so that I can get that tail. And it would be fucking good, right? So I'm sitting here going through my head, like, alright, what can I do, right? I get a little battle plan together, walk inside the door, and she's like all super sweet, like, hey baby, how was your day? And I'm like, you don't fucking cook good. Right away! Sorry, let me pick this stool up. There's no stool in my front door, but right away she's fucking mad, right? So we start our little argument and shit. Goes exactly how I fucking planned. I win, of course. Guys always win. The women don't understand that or know that, but yeah, we do. So then we go and we get our fucking sex on. So this is the era, sorry about that, this is the era of smartphones and Facebook. I know 90% of us out there have smartphones, right? And everybody has a fucking Facebook page. This became super obvious to me the other day when I'm sitting in the living room with my girlfriend, and keep in mind, I'm in a chair, she's on the couch, 10 fucking feet away from me, okay? Remember that shit, 10 feet away she is, right? So we're sitting there and I look over at her watching a TV show and there she has her fucking phone out, right? I'm like, I know right away what she's doing. She's getting on the fucking Facebook. Sorry, I had to adjust the mic stand, it's a little too short for me. So she's getting on the Facebook, right? So I pull out my phone, I'm like, alright, so let's see what the fuck is up, right? And you ever had one of those fucking girlfriends that argues with you over fucking Facebook when you're in the same goddamn room with her? Like, really? Alright, so I log in, right, checking out Facebook. I look up and there it is right there. Oh my god. Greg blew up the bathroom again and he forgot to spray the spray. So I'm like, alright, I look over at her like, reading this shit like, really? Really? Like, really, baby? I'm fucking right here. I'm sitting in the same room with you, and you gotta start this shit over Facebook with me? You could have whispered it to me, and I would have fucking heard you, and that would have been good, right? So not missing a beat, right? I fucking have my phone out, I'm like, boo, 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 boo. Comment on her little fucking post, right? Maybe if you learn to cook better, then my shit wouldn't smell so fucking bad. Then, yeah, there was a good sex that night, right, too, right? Thank you guys very much. I'm Greg Baldonado. It's been a great